Hi, here we are. Hello. Gonna ring this little bell. Ring a ding ding ding. Ring my bell. Oh, that song. I guess all of a sudden I had a song already. I've been thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it? I've been thinking about my doorbell. I think I'm getting better. But I'm gonna stop. All right. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna hit it again now. So it's very fun. Today I have put a little dot over, right there, by the camera, to remind myself to look at the camera when I'm trying to look right at you guys. It's so tempting to look at myself like that. Make sure that my little curl is perfect and everything, but it is. Anyway. Hi. So, I was shuffling some cards today and this evening, good evening, and the Queen of the Swords, the Queen with the Swords has come up here, and she looks like Joan of Arc to me. She's got the, the light right on her. I think there's like a butterfly or something here, some kind of little guy over here hanging out. And let's see what else. She's got that kind of crown on and that like angelic look. She's like, let me have the sword. Da na na na. She's like, it's quite good. And she like has a little bit of like, she's a little nervous, but she's got her sword up. Anyway. That's what I say about that. And then as I was still shuffling, this one had popped out. And so we're going to do a cross tonight. And this is about the Queen of Swords. That's the querent. And then this covers it. So that's where we are currently. We're right now here in the Three of Wands 2. The ultimate query of the Queen of Swords. So let's see what we do get here. I have all my decks, like mostly, out here in case we need verification all over the place. And I have some friends tonight. I have Vashti's here with me. And she has the Pandora's little necklace that she gave me here on it. She also has a new little knife that I ordered that's miniature, but it'll poke you. She says, just in case she needs to cut some packaging open, of course. Sometimes your stickers come in like some very annoying packages and you need a little knife, right? And then we also have very, very special guests. We have Pinky and the Brain. They're Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's bit insane. They're laboratory mice, their genes have been spliced. They're Pinky and the Brain, 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 brain. Da-na-na-na-na. We should do a little thing. What we gonna do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. What? Eat dinner? No. Try to take over the world. Ow! Snarf! Alright. That is my rendition of famous characters, Pinky and the Brain, from the Animaniacs. Look that up if you don't know it. And also, tiny harmonica. Best I can do, 4 notes. All right, enough about that. let's get back to the Queen of Swords and the game of tarot for entertainment purposes only, I hear. They say it is a game after all. What else? Let's see. So I'm wondering if we want to, special guests, what do you think? Are we going to just flip the cards the way that they are, or are we going to shuffle? Now I have pre-shuffled. I guess that's my answer. We're going to flip the way they are. Okay, so we need to know what crosses it. Oh, look at this. So we are crossed by some sort of celebration here, some victory. We got a nice parade. Look, she's got her, yellow is one of my favorite colors. She has that nice yellow dress there. You see the boulevard. It's got the flag. We've got all the confetti coming down. And she's got her white suit man there with her as they're riding through the parade. It's pretty exciting. See, there's flags on both sides. Nice. And so that's how we're going to get from the Three of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Nothing wrong with the Three of Wands. If I'm not just throwing it away. Nothing wrong with it, she says as she throws it. But you see this explorer here, and she's set her wand down, and she's grabbing this wand. She's already taken her hat off. She's defeated wherever she is, the moon or whatever. She's impervious. She's got that hair blowing in the moon breeze, or whatever's going on there. She could be in Colorado. I don't know. But, you know, she's on a quest. She's on an adventure. She's looking out and surveying. And then, ultimate goal, Queen of Swords. So there we have the heart of our cross. Queen of Swords, covered by the Three of Wands, crossed by the Six of Wands, and this is the voice of reason from above. Oh no. I'm so sick of this card. All right. We're going to deal with it. So, we've got a broken heart here. I guess we have to say we've all had our hearts breaking. Hearts are breaking every day. Hearts are broken every day. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Three hearts through the heart. Three hearts through the sword. Yes. Oh, there's a cool like reflection going on. You probably can't see it, but I can see the reflection on my phone as I was looking at that. That was cool. But here we have the floating heart in this, you know, the kind of cloudy sky with the three daggers right through it. It's gonna be a tough day with the broken heart. But let's find out, as above, so below. Oh, this guy. Look who's here. Oh, he's come. Vashti? Exactly. Vashti, what do you think? The devil's here. Didn't I tell you to get my breakfast? Yes, dear, sorry. Didn't you know? Oh. Of course, Vashti is not afraid of the devil. He needs to get us breakfast. Where is our breakfast, Mr. Devil? All right. So we're going to just keep going. We'll get back to that man. We know. That man. Perhaps he could be. Sometimes the devil is in the form of a man. All right. So, let's see. Get a good spank. See, oh, didn't spank it hard enough. But, like, here we go. So this is what's come before. And what came before was this situation here where we have all these wands. Lots of wands. Wands and swords today. So we have wands, and you can see there's this dude hanging out there. He's in his I take karate, so let's talk about that. He's in his square stance there, his nice square stance. A little bit forward, I'd say. But he's got his wand, and he's being perhaps attacked by all those other wands. And he's got, let me look closely here on my own. he's got this woman here who seems very tired, this feminine, and she's kind of sitting on his foot here and holding his knee, and she seems very tired. And I'm sure that she has fought the good fight, and he's here trying to help, but she does not seem to be help at the moment. In fact, she's maybe a bit of an anchor there on that one leg. So that was what went before this. And so then, so we make it my new thing. I give the cards a little spank to see what's under there. Oh, so we're looking forward to this scene here. This is in front of us. Now sometimes it's not the future, but something that's in our way. Now I don't know. I do have to admit, she kind of stole my look today. Looks like what might happen here. Little shadow work. Got the eyeliner on, red lipstick. You know. So let me try. I don't think I can do it. Let me see. Very sad. And behind her, though, she has these 3 cups, as is usual in this card. We have cups. She has 3 cups here on the shelf, and through this window, an arm and a cup. Handing. Look at that. So, is it bad? Is it good? It's dark. That's what we know. Now, is this, is this us? I mean, it is Queen of Swords. Still dark hair, dark hair, dark hair, I'll note. Even in that picture, actually, of the 7 of Wands. Lighter hair in this one, but obviously it doesn't really matter. But sometimes that's interesting. If I see the same hair showing up, or the same color like that, the dark hair. That's kind of cool, something to note with the game. So that is our cross that we've made here. And now let's see what do we bring into the table? This is a very important card because it kind of says the querent's frame of mind, you know. Or the one asking the question. And this is the 9 of Wands. Lots of wands. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 here. As we can see, this woman is, I mean, she has outgrown her clothes. She's been out in the woods this whole time. She's outgrown her clothes a little bit, and now she's having to fight this pack of blue shirts coming in. She's a red shirt, as you can see. She's got a bandage here, so she's had time to heal somewhat, but she's not all the way healed, and she has this wall of wands, so she's gonna protect herself as best she can. But you can see the blue shirts are coming in here, and the wall behind them, and then the forest behind them, which is black, it's on fire. It's on fire, you guys. Fire. Fire, fire. See that? Look at her. She's like, ah! Oh, no! More? She's like, haven't I had enough? I've lost everything. Lost everything. My pants. Wild. All right. Yes, you're anxious to come, but you have not gotten summoned. Okay. So now we have summoned this card. And this is, again, this is that outside influences kind of thing. Let's see what's it. Oh, outside influences are strength. So that is a good card, but and that's good to be surrounded by strength. If there's strong influences around you, and with this broken heart being still in the top, I keep seeing it, of course. I'm gonna say it's probably pretty impossible to become the Queen of Swords if you don't, you know, have the 3 swords. You kind of get your way up there. So having strength, having I know in the last reading, community, having people around you that help give you strength, important. All right, so outside influence is strength. Now, hopes, dreams, challenges. Second place. 2 of Wands, as if I summoned it. 2 of Wands. All these wands. All these swords. No wonder she's tired. No wonder she's tired. All right, so we have two of wands here, and we have a gentleman looking out with his, it's a world, it's a globe, it's a, what do you call it, crystal ball. It's, and his wands are right there, and he's looking, you can see, you know, stuff in the background, you know, at a distance. So there he is with his two wands looking. All right. For some reason, because I said looking, it's like this is from one of the first readings I ever watched on YouTube, but she had the song, Have You Seen Her? And now it sometimes shows up in my YouTube feed, which is funny. Honey, have you seen her? It's like challenges. All right. And then final outcome. It's the final outcome. Hey, what you doing over there? Distracting me. My card spanking. So the final outcome, is another cups. Well, we needed a cups. We needed a cups at the end of this reading, let me tell you. So this is a cute card. I really like this card. As you can see, it's a nice equal relationship we're seeing here with the two children there exchanging flowers, and a nice house in the background, and then 6 cups. You know, there's a piece to this card, and in that time of peace, I guess, is when that Queen of Swords, when you get your crown, whoever you are. You get your Queen of Swords. You become the Queen of Swords. You get the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Swords. But we'll start here with this heartbreak. So, I'm trying to think what's the best heart song. Like, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break it. Break another little piece of my heart. My heart, no darling, yeah. It's a hard song. It's a hard song. I'm going to end it there. Look it up. Sad. And of course, this guy's bugging me down here. Devil. But sometimes that energy, I've said it before, give the devil his due. Let him take the heartbreak and go. You know? You don't want to be stuck there. That's underground. And that's where he should be. Okay? It's underneath. That's the underneath. That's the subconscious, this feeling. Don't be this. You know, don't let this dark time. Don't let the time of heartbreak. Don't let the heartbreak give this guy any ground. Okay? Let's tell him to go take it downstairs, okay? And you know, feel your pain. Sure. Sing your heartbreak songs. You know, like just shout it. Cry. Do what you got to do, and then you'll be able to heal. All right? So, in the past, you know, this was a hard time here. A lot of burdens carrying, and here, tired from all of it. Still tired, but you need to look behind you. You need to see, you know, is this guy giving you a cup? Is he taking your cups? You need to care. All right? And I remember that the wands to the Queen of Swords also called for celebration, you know, called for celebrating victories in that crossed one. Strength coming in, you know, you're in the 9 of Wands, but around you, strength. You know, call your tribe, call your people, have that strength come out. Have that, being in the 9 of Wands is fine. You got people coming up, you got family to take care of. Sometimes you gotta be here, and you gotta you know, kick blue team's butt. And know that you have the strength around you. And this could be you know, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope that you'll never find love again. Of course you will, you know, and you'll be wiser. We all have to go through the heartbreak to become the Queen of Swords, all right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. And you need all 4 to be the Emperor and Empress, remember. All right, so think of this card. That's all today. Think of that childhood feeling of exchange, that childhood feeling. Like maybe they're working on these flowers, putting them together, and they're sharing happiness together on this day. They're, you know, and their children. It's a pure feeling here. There's no extra, you know, baggage to any of this. This is just joy right here. Okay, so let's have joy today. And so that's done with that card. Yay! What do you guys think? Oh, that was really sweet. I liked it. Oh, thanks. What do you think, Brain? What? This game is stupid. Brain, that's not very nice. Well, I mean, probabilities. Oh, shit. Nope, probabilities. Go over there. No probabilities here. All right. I want to, of course, get out my favorite deck. And currently, my Eclipse Blessed Moon deck, or whatever, which has the Four of Wands, which was the end of some reading that I did right there on the bottom, which is fun. What was on the bottom of this one? Oh no, the Five of Wands was down here, you guys, right on the bottom the whole time. So that was a lot of wand swords. I'm gonna just kind of tuck these up a little bit because I've already looked at them and talked about them. So up you go, just a little bit so I can ask some questions. So let's find out a little more information about the Seven of Wands. That's the past. What happened? What was the heartbreak? What was the heartbreak about? What was the heartbreak? It's not, oh. I was about to say it's not coming out. Nine of Cups, it says. So it says this heartbreak was about the Nine of Cups. So, you know what I think about this guy. He's done his job. He's guarding the cups, but, you know, those cups could probably be put to better use than under the sea here. Under the sea. Let's get those cups into circulation, all right? So that was the heartbreak. That was the past card. Let's get a couple more. Let's see if we can't get, like, a couple cards. Not too many, but, like, I'll try to be wild. Ah, two. I said not too many, and two came out. Oh. Oh, I love this card. Look at this. Happy family. So, 10 of coins right there. You see the happy family and then the king of wands. So remember, this was still in that question. So we've got our Seven of Wands. We've got our hero there doing his best. And so I would say this is, you know, this is that strength card. This is the family card, you know. Maybe this was the childhood, you know, of what brought you here. And naturally you were the King of Wands, you know, here. Or whoever this person is. Like, I was confusing myself there because I was thinking, like, it's just reading about the Queen of Wands, or but we have the King of this card. This deck wants to talk about the King of Swords. And so since there's that masculine and the Seven of Wands, we're just going to assume there that that's the part of the heartbreak, the outbreak of heartbreak. What's the Heartbreak Hotel? Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the edge of Lonely Street. That's Heartbreak Hotel. And I make you so lonely, baby. Now, these came out upside down. Now, this is not an upside down deck. So, that happened, though. So, we'll show them. Hardworking man and a lot of battles. So, it could be that sometimes the hard work and the battles flipped upside down, became too important. This is calling for Wheel of Fortune, change. That's the heartbreak, right? Sometimes it's just not working out. That's the heartbreak. And we did have the Lovers. We did have the Lovers pop out with this deck. And that came after. Was it after or before the Fortune? Anyway, it came after the original reading of that. So let's have it be floating here as a positive. And instead of a negative with heartbreak. Let's think to remember. Let's think to remember. Let's think to remember before heartbreak there was love, maybe. Maybe there was real love. Not every time, but a lot of times. And even if sometimes that's not enough, you're like, well, the love wasn't enough. The heartbreak's still too much. You might think about how it's time to start cherishing the good times that you had. Move on, of course, but don't just take the bad learning with you. Take the good times too. All right? We all gave our love and got our hearts broken. So let's heal and forgive, even if it's hard, difficult to do it. Do it. And so agrees the King of Cups popping out. Is it rivals? Two kings coming out? Or is it the growth of an emperor? You decide. Eight of Wands. Remember the Eight of Wands. You've got the flying bird there. I'm going to say falcon. It's not a falcon. It's a phoenix. Okay. But still, falcons. You know me. I like ravens. Maybe someone out there is a falconer that like to fly their falcons. Want to get rabbits or something? Like, I don't know. What do falcons bring back that you want to eat? Anyway, these come in fast. That's what I was going to say. So opportunity coming in fast, all right? When that's the King of Cups, remember that would be two, or be careful, you got a rival. Who knows? That's the end of that. Let's pick a different deck to ask a different question. What question do we have? I would like to know what's going on. What's in the way? What's the thing here with the cups? With the cups, the four cups. So let's go to, I think we should do the upside down deck here, which already seems to have some kind of cards popped out. So that must have been from a different reading. So we'll just pop those. That was upside down. All right. And with these, I like to do like a thing where I don't look and I turn them around because they need to be on all kinds of flipped. Then put them back together. That's the cut. Now we will shuffle in this way. Okay. And we will see what is up with the Four of Cups. She is very sad and doesn't want to see what's going on behind her. Or she's very focused on something. Maybe she's watching a late TV show. Maybe I'm not being messy enough. Oh, we almost got a pop. All right, what do we want? I've been, oops. So I am going to look at what the card is that just flipped over like that. And it is our friend, the devil. In this case, the devil in the upright. As you see, with our lovely devil. But we've got this one. Now what is this? This is an earth devil. In the purest form of the good side of the Capricorn. Now I'm a Capricorn. I relate to this side here. And you can see that she's teaching here in that way. And so let's see what else pops up, huh? Oh, but we got to put this back. All right. Okay. I was going to say, I've been experimenting with something I saw someone else doing, where you just pull the cards like that, one at a time. Of course, if one pops out, we got to say it. Just a reminder of what we're doing here. We have our Queen of Swords, and she popped in the upright, not this side. Not anything wrong with this queen, but this is the queen right here. And so 2 decks, confirmation, 2 out of 3, confirming that Queen of Swords importance with the upright devil. So let's see, as we will continue with the one at a time that I was doing. It's hard to do it up here on the camera, but it is the witching hour. On my phone becomes black and white, and I've become black and white to me. to tell me that it is late and I should be in bed. But I'm not. I'm one by one trying to get one of these tarots to pop. I'm having fun. So, on a full moon, the night of the full moon. You know, actually, some believe that the witching hour is 3:33. You know what I mean? I tell you what, this is not... I'm going to go faster, like I was seeing. So I'm going to have to sit back a little bit, guys. Still, I had a good rhythm going there. I still didn't want to pop. Okay. All right, stop. All right, it's enough. So whole stacks of cards were falling out there. So we're going to go ahead and just a quick look at them. See what we've got. A bunch of reversals, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reversed, the Sun in reverse, and then New Beginnings. So on this mini story here, you know, as happens sometimes, the 2 of Cups was in reverse. So sometimes you get together and it doesn't work out. And, you know, no matter what you do, even with a family or whatever's going on, it's not the best path anymore, and you have to do a new beginning. All right. So that was for someone. And in regards to this, like, sort of moodiness here that I'm seeing. All right. And I was going to look at the clock and see 31:40, not too bad. Who fell down here was the Knight of Swords rushing in. All right. And we had another story here, which is the Emperor upright, Hangman upright, but the King of Wands in reverse. Now, this is King of Wands again. We had King of Wands before over here, and so King of Wands again, but this time with the reversal. So in this story, the King of Wands spent some time in reverse. Now remember, this guy looks upset, you know, heartbreak can make you be in reverse. Well, just remember who you are, all right? And dun 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 dun, Judgment, okay, and Judgment in the upright there. All right, light side, I would say. And then we had the Hangman, right, and the Emperor. So that being confirmation that this isn't a rivalry of kings, this is the path of the Emperor. And I want to show you an interesting thing about the Hanged Man. So Hanged Man, when he's in the upright like that, is standing up, right? So think of it that way. He's like, he saw it from a different perspective. He was like, aha! Now he's standing upright, okay? And that was also, remember, Hanged Man, Judgment, and the need to come back into balance on your King of Wands side. And then, ooh, this is so exciting having all these cards. You can't see them, but it's so fun down here. And so then we had the Star card in reverse. Now, I almost just showed it to the camera, but it's one of those where the Star doesn't wear a lot of clothes. So she is actually, instead of pouring in the upright, she's pouring, the Star is pouring the liquid in her pitcher out, and there's flowers growing and you can see the stars. And then the reversal side on the Star, she is kneeling down and she's having to fill her pitcher up there. And I'm going to just like cover up the bodies and show really quick. So she's having to dip in, and you can see underneath this one, she's pouring the pitcher. So here she's having to fill her pitcher. And so what was this one? Oof. Lost my voice there for a minute. All right. So let me get the rest of these. And we had the Magician in the upright. We've got our 5 of Swords in the darkness. And then we also have one of my favorites, 7 of Pentacles. Sweet young happy girl having a nice dinner, and looks like someone told a joke. She told a joke. They're having a good time. But Queen of Pentacles here is having none of it. Dark side queen. But the Knight of Pentacles is like, wait, I'm coming. Knight of Pentacles moves a bit slow sometimes. So that was all for our cross of the Four of Cups. That's in the way. So I know that was lightning style, but that's how I'm going to do. And I'm going to grab this strange deck, which I don't always know which ones are popping out. It has runes and stuff. I like it, the pictures and stuff, but I don't always know what it means. So it's okay. It's the end of the reading. So we're going to do like what clarification can we get on, you know, the Six of Wands? What's this journey here? You know, any advice on rebuilding? You know, how do we get this celebration? How do we get the celebration into the crowning ceremonies? We have the Eight of Wands. I feel like we have a lot of wands all hanging out. Maybe had enough messages of wands, but then again. So we have Nine of Pentacles here. I believe. 9 of coins in this case. 9 shields. I thought we had 10, so we did. We had 10 as well. Had popped out previously. All right, so we're just going to do some quick impressions with this one. Any extra messages? So we've got 9, 8. You could be born on the 9th or the 8th. I'm born on the 9th, which is interesting. Someone could be born on the 8th. This one is Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. 2, you could be born on the 2nd. I'm just saying that for some reason because I hear it on other tarots. You could be born on the 5th. Or, what do they say? Or your person, or flip it, or means nothing. So we've got 9, 8, 5, 2. And Queen of Pentacles has come out. I always like a queen stepping onto the area. She's looking fine. She's got her fruit trees behind her. She's got her shield here. And her nice green dress with her fur. She looks great. And I'm going to think that her story, she came from this. Here she is, Shield Mage and Shield Mage. There you go. Shield Mage. And here's 2 people sharing a meal. There's an R. Maybe someone has an R in their name. Maybe someone has an X in their name. I totally snorted. I love to do that. It's so funny. I started it when I was a teenager as a joke, and now it's still funny when it happens. Earned myself a snort. Let's see if any more comes out of this deck, and then I want to go to our little happy deck that I like to do now. And I also have some Angel Oracle cards that I don't know what they are. Oh, guys, you know how excited I get when the Empress shows up. I need an Empress song. Sunshine, sunshine. She's got the baby there. She's actually holding the baby. She's got her hair did. She's looking good. And she's spinning some thread, you guys. She's totally spinning some thread. Like, what a mom. She's doing great. She's doing a good job. She's popped up, and we had the Hanged Man, confirmation on the Hanged Man. He came up upside down, so he's upside down. Right, the world, now he's upside down. Here he's right side up, but the world is there, and you can see the ground. So he's obviously usually this way. And what was I just saying? Where is he? I had the Hangman from before, who was in the upright as well, and I showed the little trick. He's lost in here somewhere. Hangman, where are you? Darling, you're hanged. Are you hanging around? Darling, are you hanging around? I guess he's not. He's not here. He's left. He left. There's the Emperor. There is the Emperor. Let's put them together. We have our Emperor. We have our Empress. Both came out. Delicious. There he is. I have found him. Here he was, hanging around. 2 hangmans. And remember this guy in the upright. So he says hello. He lands his trick. Bam. right, and was there something else? No, Empress? All right, so I said that was it. That seems like a good a good end there, except for my little cutie cards, especially for you little miceys. So, too small of a deck to do that with, but we'll just do the little gentle. This one's popping. We've got the we've got the stork. Oh, the stork. We had the stork pop up. Where is our Empress with the baby? Oh, she's got the baby, the stork. Nice. All right. What else? Final little inspirations, little lovely messages for our collective of questionable, not a questionable person, I just mean the questionable of becoming the Queen of Swords. I totally flubbed it. There's probably some kind of retro, I can't even say retrograde. There's some kind of retrograde going on. It is the full moon. Now I'm stuttering. I'm all, woo, for the stork coming out. I'm flushed. All right, any other messages that we have? Cute little messages, please. Please stop being so good at the cards. Let's get them going here. Have I mentioned? I have a nice little fireplace over here on the TV. Making me happy. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh. Oh, the little mice. Look at the mice are playing. Little mice are getting their cheese, and there's a 23. Today's the 23rd. Look. Little mice. The little mice got their cheese and they're running around. Somehow that reminds me of my sister and I today taking a drive, trying to go somewhere to see a thing and see a show, and we got a little ways into the Manchester, and what do you know? Someone had a really bad day in a car accident. We were stuck there, and we had to finally get just a little ways up to the exit, turn around and come back. And we had a fun drive, and we're disappointed that we didn't get to go to the show, especially all dressed up, but here I am. Got my special little necklace on that I got from the interwebs. Interweb shopping. Oh, we've got the man has come out. The little man with his look. He's looking. Man's looking. Probably looking looking for the stork. And uh-oh, messed up the curl. Not going to be happy about that. Oh, garden. I have garden. Let's it was a very nice day today. I put my hammock out. Maybe we should all get gardening. And oh, look at these little birds. Got 12 on that one. Little birds. I'll say all the numbers again just for fun because they're numbers. We've got a ship. Ooh, is someone taking a trip? Someone having a bath? Playing with their toys? I don't know why that came to my mind. It just definitely is a bathtub with a ladder there. So I wasn't wrong. And there's this ship in it with the green. So vacation maybe? Short time? Vacation? Who knows? Going out, I mean, we have a lake like right here. Like it could just be like a quick, let's all go to the beach. Let's go to take some kayaks or paddlers. Paddlers? Is that a thing? Like a motorboat. How about some motorboating? Motorboating. Garden, number 8 and 20 popping there. Oh, number 7. Lucky number 7 was on today's 23 card. We had 12 and 7 again. 7's on the bird card. And 17 on the stork. 10 and 3 on the ship. 20 and 8 on the garden. There was 8 again. Didn't I see the 8 before? That's when I started the birthday thing. You could be born on the 9th or the 8th or the 20th. Or have we said all the numbers yet? The 8th is, but 8 is up here again. And 28 on the man who is looking. And is he looking for his empress? Is he just looking for some birds? Bird watching? Is he looking for a special bird? All right, and that is so beautiful. I don't need to do any more, especially because the clover just popped up there. Is right on the card. So nice ending. That's a 6 and a 2. And what a nice day. So I like that. Oh, and lady. I guess we did need one more. I brought the lady down, and there she is. Lady with luck. Oh, look at this. Here, we've built it. We're not going to take the tower there. Okay, we've had enough heartbreak today. But here's the lady, and he's got his little thing. And if luck has it, maybe he's going to find her, or maybe she's going to find him. Oh, remember, it's Queen of Swords after all. It's Queen of Swords. She's going to lift up her head. She's going to be like, you know what? I'm taking that cup. I'm taking all the cups. I'm taking the swords. I'm taking the cups. I'm stacking them up. I'm making some clothes with my to go. Oh, I dropped her, but I was going to put up one of our queens who had the green dress on, and she must have made that. And of course, the end. And I guess I am going to show it. Remember that a tower is not always bad. Sometimes the tower needs to happen. That's what I'd say about the heartbreak. So, thanks for tuning in. I love you all, especially you, Michelle. And I will try to learn how to do timestamps. I think that's a good idea. I think I'll make that a project. Love you guys. Bye.